There was one anime club at Sydney Uni, and I joined it, and I went to one of their events.
Yeah.
Just one. And it was a screening, and it was of Paprika.
Right.
I was like, okay, it's a screening, and it's of a non-Ghibli movie. Okay, whoever's picking it must know anime.
They have taste. They know something outside of just Miyazaki.
I know. I was like, okay, and I wanted to watch Paprika because I hadn't seen it yet, and so I went to it, and the club wasn't that big. It was maybe I'd say 40 people in this room, which is quite a small club for especially Sydney Uni. And I was like, okay, these people all seem to be excited about this movie. Let's watch it. And this is the one thing I hate about anime clubs, and also this is the one thing I hate about cinemas in the US, is that they love to fucking commentate on what's happening in the movie out loud.
I cannot stand that.
I can't stand, especially US cinemas. It's something about US cinemas where it's like, if there's like a big epic, right? Like say you go and watch fucking Avengers or something, right? Yeah. And something massive happens or some, whatever. There's always like at least 10 or 20 people who are just like, yeah, fucking and they just go off about like, they give like their like fucking Rotten Tomatoes review on the spot.
I feel like I'm 80 years old whenever I'm at one of those screens because I'm just like, quiet down. I'm trying to enjoy the film.
I'm like, can you shut the fuck up? I'm trying to watch the movie.
There's like special occasions, where it's kind of warranted. Like watching Endgame. All right, I get it. You can shout. I watched Promare at AX. Insane. The hype made it amazing. The worst thing was, one of my exes I went to the cinema with. We never watched a movie in the cinema before. And I was like, all right, cool. And then she was one of those people. Didn't know that. Because how do you know that? That's not like on a Tinder bio, right? Like, and then she like shouted during the first 5 minutes and I was like, okay. In my head I'm thinking, all right, let's not make this a reoccurring thing. And then like 2 minutes later she shouts again and I'm like, please don't do this. Please. I'm British. You can't do this. I can't be seen with you if you're making a commotion in public.
Yeah.
And then that's how I realized that it wasn't right for me.
That's why I like Japanese cinemas, man, because like it's...
No. Okay, go ahead.
Oh, no. I know how you feel about Japanese cinemas.
All right. Go ahead.
But like, there's a part of it that I like and there's a part of it that I don't like. The part that I like about it is that people aren't fucking shouting their Rotten Tomatoes reviews during the movie.
No one says anything.
No one says anything.
I like that.
Yeah, I like that too. It's because especially if it's a movie that you need to immerse yourself in, like fucking Paprika, for instance. It's like I want it to be just quiet and I want to get into it.
Yeah.
But the bad thing is that I went to go see the Konosuba movie,
right?
Which is easily one of the funniest anime movies I've ever seen.
Yeah.
And I felt really bad laughing out loud because I was literally the only person laughing out loud in the cinema. And every time I was like, oh, fuck. I don't think that was supposed to be funny. Did anybody else find that funny?
No. I've had similar experiences in Thai movies or going to Thai cinemas where I remember watching Your Name in Thai cinemas. And I don't know if it's just a cultural difference, but there would be times when they were laughing and I would be like, "What? Why is this funny?" And then there'd be a really funny joke, and then I'd be the only guy laughing. And I'm like, "Am I the asshole here? Do I just have a really weird sense of humor?"
I know. I felt so bad because I was like, "Is anyone genuinely not finding this movie funny? Like, am I the only one?" Yeah. I hated it.
I've been going to the cinema, at least before COVID. Like, I was going like pretty much every week, and like there's some of things that they do great, like. I know I showed you guys this in the cinema.
Yeah.
That when you buy popcorn and the drink, they give you this tray.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh, that's cool. And then you realize you can put it in the cup holder.
Yeah.
And it sticks. So you have a whole tray that's in the cup holder. It's fucking genius.
Yeah.
No, I don't have to hold this shit.
Yeah.
I can just put it on the tray.
You don't have to put like fucking greasy things in your
Yeah.
lap.
Put your popcorn on your tray and the person next to you can have it.
Yeah,
Whatever.
yeah.
Amazing, right? Amazing. And then the thing that I hate. Oh, also, no noise. The only time I've ever seen them make noise in a Japanese cinema, right? I was watching the movie and it was about a bomb that was going to go off in one of the Olympics, right?
Yeah.
And it's this police officer's accused. Anyway, they go to his house to search his house. And they ask him, do you have any guns? And he's like, yeah, I have guns. And he shows his, like, under his mattress. And he has, like, 100 guns. Okay. And the whole cinema goes, whoa. Every Japanese person's like, whoa.
Sugoi.
Meanwhile, if they show that in the US cinema, there's like...
their arms.
Weak sauce.
Second Amendment,
weak sauce.
I realized I said the wrong amendment. Anyway, and then also one really annoying thing, right? When the movie ends, right? The credits come. All right, see you guys, I'm off.
Yeah.
Japanese cinemas, you cannot leave until the credits are over.
Yeah.
And some of these credits go on for like 20 fucking minutes. And I'm like, the first few times I was like, you know what? I'll respect the culture. I'll wait. Now I'm just like, credits. I'm going. Fuck you guys. I'm not waiting for
caveman brain activates again.
I don't care about the 7 people who did costume design. I'm sorry. Like, I'm not sticking around for that long.
And then like I'm the asshole who like in front of 100 thing is like, all right, see you guys. And just walking. Like, I don't give a fuck. I'm not waiting 30 minutes.
Yeah, I found that aspect cool because, you know, obviously the people who go to the cinemas, they're respected. They're like, okay, I want to know who did and who worked on this movie. But as you said, I think the Japanese like film industry is aware that people have to stick around to the credits. So they're like, how do we like extend this as long as we can? It's like a YouTuber trying to extend a video to 10 minutes, right? It's like, how do we extend this credit to 10 minutes to get that mid-roll in?
I don't know, like I used to be the same where I would think, why the fuck would anyone stay when the credits rolling? I don't give a shit about this. And then I remember I did it once for a movie that just blew me away. I think I can't remember the exact name.
Paul Blart.
But I remember most recently I did it after watching Your Name and Silent Voice. And it's actually just a really nice feeling just to like absorb everything you just watch and just sit there in silence. I don't know when a movie,
sometimes I can agree. With that.
when a movie like hits really deep, then I can't. Like we're doing this again. We're doing this again.
Oh my god!
But when a movie affects me that way,
there you go. You got it. You got it, buddy. You got
it. Thesaurus extend.
Then it's just nice just to absorb everything you just watch instead of just being like, all right, boys, I'm off. You know, I'm off. That was movie good. I'm going. movie good. I go.
That's the one thing I appreciate about some film credits, right? Like, you know, if it's like, I really enjoy watching, you know, the Toy Story credits because they do the, you know, the behind the scenes bloopers reel shit.
Oh no,
right? Like that shit's fucking cool. But when it's a black screen, it's just white text scrolling for 10 minutes. Which it often is. Then I'm just like, I mean, you guys know we have to stick around for the credits. Can you at least make it entertaining in some fashion? And even, isn't it the worst as well when the credits song is just like, I'm not dinging this credits song at all, and I have to fucking sit here and listen to the whole goddamn song.
I'm too lazy for that. I just leave and then I watch the after scene credit on YouTube.
Yeah, so
it's going to be on YouTube.
Yeah, but you can use the Gaijin card, right?
I mean, no one really cares. Sometimes when I do it, the Japanese will be like, well, we can do that? And then they'll get up too. I noticed.
Follow the white man!
They're like, whoa, wait. No one's stopping him. like I know
he just cheated the system. What? I never thought you could do that.
Because when I do it, I notice I'll get a few lucks, and then I'll be like 2 or 3 people who stand up and go as well. I'm like, join me. Join me. It is freedom, sir.
It's like the trust system that Japan runs on, like buying alcohol.
I'm slowly breaking that trust system. I don't know. I've just the more I don't know. I say the older I get, the more I you know have less time. The more I just don't appreciate shit that wastes my time, and I'm just like, nope, I'm not waiting for your credits.
Yeah,
Goodbye.
Exactly.